Hello everyone, it's George and welcome back to Age of Empires Mobile. As a dedicated free-to-play player who played this game since the launch, I'm excited to share some insider tips and tricks with you. Stick around and let's dive in. Today we are going to speak regarding the best damage dealer hero in the game, especially for archers, but in my opinion, she is number one in terms of dealing as much damage as possible, where not every single player can get her. Whenever you are starting the game, you have a chance to get either Leonidas or Hua Mulan, and my main advice would be, even if you are going to play with the Spearman, just get Hua Mulan. I'm not sure if there is any other hero which is going to deal more damage than this hero, right? She's a warrior archer, which is quite good because we have plenty of great warrior archer heroes in the game, and she has kind of perfect lineup in my opinion to deal damage, right? Her main stats are attack and secondary strike, and her only speciality is archers, right? Of course, in order for us to understand why I think she is number one in terms of damage, especially for archers, we have to understand how she is doing that damage, right? First skill, Flying Swallow, Rage cost 250, deals rapid fire damage. The commander skill deals 4 rapid fire instance of might damage to the target. Grants 150 initial rage upon entering battle. So everything here is pretty amazing, right? Might is the stat which gives the damage to the hero, and of course 150 initial rage whenever you're gonna enter to the battle. It won't gonna be really hard for you to simply use this flying swallow, because you only need to like get 100 more rage, right? Because the total cost of flying swallow is 250. But the second skill, which is Star Charcer, unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well. There is activation chance 20%, and after launching a normal attack, it deals an extra instance of might damage to the target, which has 50% chance to become 3 instances of might damage, right? So basically, every single skill, like both of the skills which Mulan has, is all about damage and dealing damage in a most fastest way, right? We can see that from the Flying Swallow that even the skill is giving us the rage, so we will be using this rage really easily. Of course, there is 2 more skills, and I'm already showing you what would be the most appropriate way to learn skill, right? And of course, when you're gonna go to more skills, you have many different options on how you want to build your Hua Mulan. In my opinion, there is only 2 ways. One is, of course, weak spot attack. After launching a normal attack, deals might damage to enemy troop and increases the hero's damage for 3 seconds. That should be the mandatory one in my opinion. And the second one, there is a 2 choices, right? I think Act of Mercy is amazing and double attack is quite good, especially for archers. I'm using Act of Mercy because I want to be more tanky in order for me to be on a battlefield for a while. Well, Act of Mercy gives us whenever we are dealing normal attack damage, deals might damage to enemy troops, increases the damage dealt as a target loses units. So Mulan has the one of the highest amount of DPS in the game, which means you're gonna deal a lot of damage, and as soon as the enemy is going to lose their troops, you're gonna deal more and more. So I'm choosing weak spot attack and Art of Mercy for my options for the skill slots for Mulan, and of course slowly I'm trying to increase the level, and I'm generally saving every single currency in this game to just simply make Hua Mulan stronger, because for an archer player like me, I think she's one of the most important heroes in the game so far, right? Of course, we are going to speak regarding rings, right? Whenever you unlock the ring getting ability in Age of Empires Mobile, you have 2 free rings when you should choose which one you're gonna equip your main hero, and the 2 rings are Ring of the Tulip and Ring of the Violet, right? From these 2, I think Ring of the Tulip is much more appropriate to use on a Mulan rather than Ring of Violet, right? But of course, I'm gonna speak about the best ring which we can get for this hero, and I think there is like obvious choice in terms of that. Radiant Guardian, normal attack damage. Well, we know that Mulan is dealing her main damage is normal attack, and of course troops attack, troops defense is quite interesting, right? But what's the most interesting about this ring is that we have double attack state. Double attack state is basically you are buffing yourself by double attack, and you are increasing the secondary skill activation chance for 3 seconds. And we know that like secondary skill of the Mulan is that whenever she launches a normal attack, deals might damage to target and has 50% chance to deal might damage 3 times. So we have activation chance 20%, and with this ring we are going to have even more chance to activate that skill, right? So I think Radiant Guardian is like perfect ring for Mulan, and that's why I'm saving everything to equip this ring to my favorite hero. But so far between these two, I think Ring of Tulip is better than Ring of Violet, and in general Ring of Violet is simply gathering ring, and Ring of Tulip is more of a fighting PvE PvP ring. Of course, don't forget to upgrade the rings because they are upgradable also, right? So that's it. In terms of rings for Mulan, we have like one obvious choice, which is the legendary ring, which is like Radiant Guardian, right? Try to get it, it will be amazing. You are going to deal even more damage to your enemies, right? Of course, Mulan would not be amazing without her pairings, right? And there is a lot of pairings for Mulan where basically in every single march she is the number one hero, and I think this is what tells us that Mulan is one of the most important heroes in this Age of Empires mobile so far. So basically, whenever you start the game, if you unlock the Mulan, you have a couple of choices how you're gonna pair it with her, right? First, like more free-to-play friendly, like pairs for Mulan would be Mulan's primary first hero, the Josephine secondary, and King Derek, the third hero. So Mulan, Josephine, and King Derek should be the number one choice, especially for free-to-play players, because every single hero which we already spoke here in terms of Josephine and King Derek, you can actually get it by organic gameplay. In terms of Mulan, you gotta spend like $1 and you will unlock her. I only have spent in this game $1. All the medals which you can see here I only acquired by the universal medals, right? So this is the free-to-play version of Mulan, like March. Mulan first, Josephine secondary, and third will be King Derek. Of course, King Derek is amazing because we can get free medals of him by playing the events, which acquire pretty rarely. And Josephine, you can get Josephine from the normal pools, and it's not gonna be hard to get more medals because this is the amount of medals I got without spending in this game. Of course, you can upgrade that, and you're gonna put Hua Mulan as a first, Josephine as a second, and as soon as Legendary Advent will come up as an Attila, try to acquire Attila because Attila is working perfectly well with Mulan. Double attack state, right? Double attack is simply the perfectest skill for archers, especially for Mulan. But don't forget that Attila gives double attack to the hero which is standing right to him. So that's why we are putting Mulan first, Josephine second, and Attila last, because the right to Attila will be again Mulan, so Mulan will get the double attack buff, which is very, very important. That's the main reason why I think Attila is amazing, because of this double attack and supportive type of gameplay. Plus, we're gonna, like, he's specialized with archers and cavalry, so you can use double attack for your cavalry also, right? So that's like already kind of mid-game how you can work out with your Mulan. First was Mulan, Josephine, King Derek, then it was Mulan, Josephine, and Attila, right? That's like one of the most damage dealing march in the game so far, which I'm highly recommending every single player. Even if you are not archer and you don't like archer gameplay, Mulan is so strong that I would still advise you to make at least one march of archers and make Mulan the priority, right? Of course, there is also one late game, more of a pay-to-win hero like March for Mulan, and yet there again, Mulan will be primary there, right? Of course, there we're gonna go to the like archer section, warriors, and let's see who would be the next style, right? Of course, there is one obvious choice, we are replacing Josephine and we are putting Rani Durgavati, right? Unfortunately, Rani is only gettable from the daily deals, which means you have to spend some money in order for you to get Rani. But, well, that's why I said more of a pay to win March, which will be first Mulan, second Rani, and third Attila, right? I still don't want to miss out on a double attack state, which Attila will give to our Mulan, so we will basically replace Josephine with the Rani, right? This will be amazing March, especially for dealing damage, because you are going to deal absolutely amazing amount of damage. Doesn't matter who is against you, right? Even if somebody has one tier more troops and has some different kind of a march, like swordsman, for example, and you have, like, let's say they have tier 5 and you have tier 4, Mulan, Josephine, and Attila is going to destroy them, which we have already seen in this game. But if you are pay to win player, of course you are having Mulan, just get Rani and have a third hero as Attila. You are going to deal absolutely amazing amount of damage to your targets, right? That's why I wanted to make a separate video about Mulan, because this is the why I think she's the strongest, because the double attack state, rapid fire, and in general I think archers are having quite high amount of damage in this game, right? And in the last, how you can actually get Mulan? Well, whenever you start the game, you have a choice to get one hero from two for $1. One is Mulan, second is Leonidas. Don't get me wrong, Leonidas is kind of cool, but I can't even compare Leonidas to Mulan, right? The amount of damage Mulan is doing. Of course, Leonidas is great by the counter attack, but I highly recommend, if you are planning to invest like at least $1 in this game, just get Mulan, and whenever you're gonna get her, use every single legendary universal medals on her. That's how I'm trying to increase the levels, increase the ranks. So basically, I wish, and I'm trying my best, so I will make Mulan like my strongest hero, which I currently have. How you can get actually the legendary medals, which you're gonna apply to Mulan? Well, you're gonna go to store, you're gonna go to arena, and try to buy every single universal legendary hero medal, which you can buy from here. Every single week you can buy 5 medals. Try to do that, make this your number one priority, because that's how you are going to increase the medals of your Mulan, right? So basically this is how you can increase levels without increase how you can use medals for you to increase the rank for Mulan. I forgot the word rank, unfortunately. So basically you don't even have to spend a lot. Just try to get $1, just unlock Mulan, and you can see my only level up the heroes are archer pair, which is working with Mulan, and I'm having amazing time. I don't have any problems progressing through the gameplay and PvE, and some PvPs I'm doing absolutely fine. So this is the most important thing which I wanted to speak today regarding Age of Empires Mobile. I think every single player should have Mulan in some ways. Doesn't even matter if you are not archer player. This is the, I don't know, if you like to deal damage, if you like to be effective in the battlefield, you have the blueprint. You can increase the ranks. You can get the ring, and you can get the gear slowly. So I think you already know the skills, which is quite good for Mulan. Try to focus on Mulan. At the end of the day, I think you will be really happy regarding that, right? This is what I wanted to share from my own experience since the launch of the game. I think Mulan is the best hero so far, which I have tested myself and which I have heard in the Age of Empires mobile community. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, press like, subscribe, share. It will give me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody amazing day, morning or night, wherever you are. We are going to see each other really soon. Bye bye and good luck.